speaking, I definitely think that schools should mandate students to practice biggest in physical tasks such as resistance training and jogging because it's essential for establishing a healthy physical baseline for all students. Remember when I was in high school, some students really engage in exercise, which negatively affect their energy level and overall health. Requiring a basic fitness assessment would ensure they adopt health habits. On top of that, mandatory physical testing help to build discipline and teaches students how to set and work towards a measurable goal. For example, training for a resistance training challenge teaches them that consistent effort is necessary for success. A lesson a lesson applicable to academic studies. And in short, I strongly support mandatory physical tests as the promote both health and crucial life skill. Next is business establish connection with customers through two primary methods, social connection and academic connection, both of which are essential for maintaining loyalty and increasing uh, revenue. Economic connection refer to financial incentive such as a loyalty program that provide inclusive discount or reward to study customer. For example, coupon give to customer making repeat purchase, thus making them reluctant to switch to a competitor due to the offered benefits. Meanwhile, social connection are built through personalized interaction and service that create an emotional bond of and sense of belonging, such as a coffee shop remembering a customer regular order or the retail staff providing relevant personal advice, which is ultimately enhance the customer's long-term loyalty beyond just the price. According to the reading, the concept of hill topic is a unique location behavior where male insects fly to the highest hilltops in their area, and why they're during meeting this because it provides a strong meeting signal about their genetic fitness. The professor in the lecture illustrates this concept with two examples. The first one is about butterflies. He explained that the male butterflies will patrol the summit of a hill, and the females will fly directly to the point, making it easier for the male to find a mate. Furthermore, the professor mentioned that wasps also exhibit hill-topping behavior. In this case, the wasps choose the highest visible structure on the hill to wait, ensuring that they are easily visible to any female wasps flying in the area, successfully using this strategy for reproduction. The male students strongly support the university new policy limiting first or relative to a maximum of 3 consecutive nights in the dormitories, as he feels the police address a long-standing issue and ensure a conducive learning environment. His main reason is the extended visit disrupt the study routine of the roommate, where he explained the effect students are often forced to significantly alter their study schedule just to accommodate their roommates' gets therapy, jeopardizing their academic progress. Additionally, this restriction creates a very unequitable as most pair in the dormitory, ensuring that while occasional visits are acceptable, frequent or prolonged stays no longer cause inconvenience, ultimately allowing all students to focus on their studies. The males didn't fully support in the university plan to increase the number of exercise mentioned in the campus gym because it directly addressed two key issues. His primary reason is that adding machines will alleviate the overcrowding in the gym, explaining that many students currently face long waiting times to use equipment, which often causes frustration and leads them to leave. But this issue will be solved with more maintenance. The second reason is that it will encourage more students to exercise, and arguing that the current lack of available machines actually discourages students from going to the gym. The Thus, by reducing the wait time, the gym becomes more accessible and employing, ultimately promoting a healthier lifestyle among the student body. The law of diminishing returns states that when additional unit of a variable input such as labor are added to fixed input such as equipment or space, the resulting increase in magical output will eventually begin to the owner that workers that when the first worker was hired, the output the simple task allowing the number of cakes increased significantly because the worker helped with simple tasks, allowing the main baker to focus solely on baking. However, when the second worker was hired, the increase in output was much smaller because the fixed input the oven because the constant constraint causing the second worker to have to wait for the oven to become available. Therapy demonstrating the additional available input no longer a proportionate increase. Selective attention is a vital process where a person focuses on a particular stimulus or object in the environment while simultaneously ignoring or filtering out other less relevant stimuli. The lecture provides two examples to illustrate this. The first is the cocktail party effect. In a noisy party, a person can filter out all irrelevant conversation and focus on the person they are talking to. Yet, if their name is suddenly mentioned across the room, the brain instantly shifts attention, indicating that the brain was subconsciously monitoring the highly relevant information. The second example relates to driving, where the brain consciously focuses on the road, traffic lights, and other cars while discovering the non-critical stimuli like advertisements. there be enabling the driver to react quickly to essential changes such as car braking ahead while filtering out less important details.